Hey guys, it's Shane. I'm one of the two people developing Primal Light, and I thought I would do another devlog to talk about two new features that Jeff and I recently added to the game. One of them is a revamp of one of our old hazards, and the other is a new enemy we're working on. So let me start the game. You'll also notice a couple differences in the menu. We're still working on the menu, but we are making progress, and I do think it's getting better. So yeah, the first new feature is a revamp of our old hazard. You may have seen it in previous footage. It was essentially a big stone that goes up and down. We called it the pulverizer. It had some gore under it previously. The problem with the previous way we were doing it is we were essentially hard-coding all of the motion right into the asset itself. So we had a sprite sheet with tons of frames, and all of the motion was drawn right into the sprite sheet. That created problems with respect to collision detection. It wasn't easy to detect when the player was actually under it when we were doing that. So the new way we're doing it is we just have a single asset that Jeff drew up a few days ago. I can show you it. It's right here, and then we're just moving it up and down using code rather than actually having the movement represented in the sprite sheet. And this just makes things way easier. And honestly, I like the simplicity of this asset a little bit more than what we had previously. Yeah, so that's the first feature I wanted to talk about. The second is a new enemy. It's inspired by that one episode of Futurama that had floating brains. So yeah, here it is. Basically just some floating brains with a little bit of green electricity flowing over them. And their movement pattern's very simple. They move a little bit towards you, then they stop. Yeah, and when you hit them, they get knocked back a little bit. We're thinking about adding this kind of knockback movement to more of our floating enemies. It's nice. It creates a nice kind of core loop of you having to hit an enemy and then reassess your situation and then jump in again for another hit. So yeah, those are the only two things I wanted to show you. We're not sure which level we're going to use these new features in. We're still trying to iron out level design and all that, but we are making good progress, and hopefully we'll have an update on that soon. All right, stay tuned. Bye.